Nobody hits harder than a heavyweight.
It's going out there, I'm just gonna show them what I got.
The jaw crunching, spine tingling, and harrowing urgency that magnetizes its fans into a mouth-dropping experience that equates to no other.
How dare them even challenge me, these fighters, you know what I mean?
The heavyweight division has been notorious for its single-hitter bombs over numerous years. And still remaining at the forefront, the weight class never fails to be the center of attention when it comes to the general casual fan.
I'm gonna punch his face in. I'm gonna knock him out.
When it comes down to heavyweight monsters, what better place to start other than boxing's most notorious first-round finisher? And on the night, he came face-to-face with People's Champion Michael Spinks. Tyson delivered another statement stoppage, letting the world know the belts were going absolutely nowhere.
And he's down again and in serious trouble. A right hand right on the chin.
He's not going to make it. It's all over.
There's no fighter like me, and I can beat any man in the world.
It will be Tommy Morrison and Ray Mercer in a heavyweight showdown that's more than just business. This one is a personal test of courage.
Another blast from the past next, as movie star and heavyweight sensation Tommy Morrison soon unraveled during his encounter with merciless Ray Mercer, after being hit with some harrowing repercussions.
Mercer with two good right hands. And now Mercer on Morrison in the corner. And Mercer's all over him, and Morrison in trouble. And Morrison goes down for the first time in his career. And that is it.
That's it.
It is
Fight
it.
is over.
Skate back to more present times next, when the Gypsy King made his most thrilling appearance against the Bronze Bomber in what came to be an unforgettable trilogy showdown. Although the Bomber did show heart and astonishing will to win, Tyson's engine and boxing ability outranked Deontay once again, leading to a final nail in the coffin.
Not bad for a feather duster, eh? Non-puncher, clean one-punch knockout.
11 wins against pretty serious opposition since that sole defeat to Joshua.
Fury's next opponent in line is another one that's taken a tumble in recent years, when he fought Alexander Povetkin. For the first time, his dominant performance didn't grace him enough to gain the victory.
What a shot from Alexander Povetkin, and he's knocked Dillian Whyte cold here.
Immediately went down, I got up, I was like, yo, I know exactly what I need to get the rematch.
90s powerhouse David Tua also took the boxing world by storm, after trying to make a name for himself blasting through John Ruiz in just 20 seconds of the first.
Down goes Ruiz. He takes a vicious left-hand shot on the way down, and it's unlikely he'll be getting up, and Tony Perez says enough.
I whoop Sonny Liston. You wait till I get George Foreman. He talks too much. He's ugly. He's pretending I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong.
We don't usually dive this far back into the history books, but when we reflect on the greatest of all time, Ali certainly made his mark, especially when he rumbled in the jungle against George Foreman.
James Buster Douglas.
Where would we be if it wasn't for the night Mike Tyson tasted his first and most devastating defeat? A defeat so unexpected that it wasn't just that particular era that would come to be affected. but even future generations as it echoed throughout the course of time.
Landing these. Oh, nice uppercut by Buster Douglas. Look at this. He's knocked down for the first time in his career. He's not going to make it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, Buster Douglas is the new heavyweight champion of the world.
Tried you from the get-go. What were you going to try to do from the get-go? That's what I did. What was that? You know, I mean, you come to fight, I come to fight. I told you in the room, I said, so it was time for Van Dog to come out. You want to fight me?
It's not only the heavies that have all the fun when it comes to knockouts, but cruiserweight, come heavyweight, David Haye possessed tremendous power, and alongside his lightning speed, it often made for one hell of a night for any of his heavyweight opposition.
And he's done again! I don't think he's going to get up this time! And the great grudge match has been won by David Haye!
Not being the most talented heavyweight boxer on our list, the Bronze Bomber still deserves some level of credit to his name when his unique single-shot punching power led him to be one of this era's most dangerous punchers.
My statement, and I said these guys have to be perfect for me for 12 rounds. I had to only be perfect for 2 seconds. It's legit. I proved that tonight as well.
Go ahead, man. I say what I want to say to you. What you mean? I just said it. What you want me to say?
They certainly don't make upsets like they do in the heavyweight division. And on that note, Lennox Lewis's unexpected fall from grace against Hasim Rahman ended with an absolute bang.
That's a no-no. It don't work like that. We were friends, knowing me.
He's got it! He got Penis and he's got it! Here's an Oliver McCall all over again.
Frank, what went wrong? He proved best punch of the fight. You can't say nothing about that.
Though shortly after their second collision, Lewis showed a side that hadn't been seen before when he gave Rahman a taste of his own medicine, landing a right hand of vengeance.
Will Rahman get up or have the tables been turned? It's over. Lennox Lewis got revenge.
I've been dreaming all week to change his name. It has been Rahman. His name has been Rahman now.
Dylan's light work.
Yeah, that's good.
Dylan's light work.
I hope you think that. That's good.
See why? Because he ain't got nothing.
That's good. I heard you have nightmares about me at night.
Someone else who never seemed to see eye to eye with Lennox over the years, Anthony Joshua's career has been quite the roller coaster lately. But in the early stages, it was his satisfying win against former amateur rival Dylan White that lit a new fan-friendly fire for the world to see.
Surely no way up here for Dylan White. It's stopped. It's over.
In the early half of Mike's career, it was safe to say he was simply nothing but a vicious wrecking machine.
A big right hand, and down goes the former champion.
Putting down former champion Larry Holmes more than once during their bout. This right hook finish questioned every potential opponent's intentions from there on.
And he'll stop the fight. There he goes. There he's hurt. It's all over. He is knocked out. He didn't even bother the call. It was a vicious right hand.
In similar events, the Ukrainian Dr. Steelhammer put his punching power to the test, dropping a vulnerable-looking Pulev to finally find that finishing blow that would send him into orbit.
Goes Pulev on another left hook. And that may be the one from which he does not get up. He's done. And it's a 5th round KO win for Vladimir Klitschko.
When they look back at America, they see I spanked the donkey twice in a row.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
You know, I spanked the hell out of that donkey.
Yeah.
Rolling back the clock to 2018, Dylan White received one of the most standout victories of his entire career.
Dillian, the body snatcher.
But with the bout ending in such a close decision, a rematch of high anticipation was the only way either man were to settle the score.
It's good night, ladies and
Corey, I want to scrap, and I'm just like, don't scrap against him out again. All right, Sean, keep it together.
Unable to get that elite level, Chisora's efforts have always fallen short when it's been time to push the envelope. However, when he collided with Carlos Takam, he managed to pull off one of the most destructive stoppages of his career.
Doesn't want to tell anyone, but 2 weeks ago, he picked up a shoulder injury. Not gonna let
I lied. I didn't have no shoulder injury. I wanted more money.
Another night of surprise now, as British fighter David Price was gazed by an overhand right. He failed to respond quick enough to what came next.
Povetkin with a right hand and a left hook lays out David Price, and it is Alexander Povetkin that finds the ammunition to end the argument.
Yesterday's nobody is tomorrow's somebody. So Carla Truth Williams will be in there trying to dethrone the undefeated, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Throwing in another Tyson classic, as the 80s and early 90s were Mike's playing grounds, spitefully taking apart opponents and destroying them when they were most vulnerable.
Were you surprised that he stayed on top of you as much as he did, that he didn't try to move?
Oh, I loved it. I just knew it took it just with a matter of time. I loved it.
Wasn't quite a one-punch knockout, but we couldn't miss the night Andy Ruiz spoilt the winning streak of Anthony Joshua after he flipped the script with a shocking comeback from the canvas.
And he's going for it. Ruiz catches Joshua. Wow! Anthony Joshua! And he's down for the second time.
What do you know, man? I'm the first Mexican heavyweight champion of the world.
What a comeback by Harris in the closing seconds of the round.
That's the best heavyweight round we have seen. Bo and Holyfield made.
Though we've covered a fair amount of famous one-punch plunges, sometimes the ones that are often forgotten that are the most traumatic to watch, like the back-and-forth slugfest between Jefferson and Harris that ended in a brutal finish.
Jefferson, I love
you! Vladimir's long reign at heavyweight was far from sunshine and rainbows at the beginning. In fact, his early losses were what led to him to change to a more adaptive form of style after he got put down, stopped by fighters like Corey Saunders.
He was able to come back and knock Sanders out. Now Flick goes down a third time, and there are 2 minutes 53 seconds to go in this round. And this is not going to go well. Another knockdown, the fourth time, and the referee Gennaro Rodriguez stops the fight, and thus ends the Vitaly Klitschko, or the Vladimir Klitschko Express.
It ain't no hoping and wishing that he gonna get up because he may not. I expect them to make some funeral arrangements.
Another quick glimpse from one of Wilder's latest and greatest, after seeing Dominic Breazeale get stunned halfway through round one. It was obvious that sooner or later he'd fall victim once again.
And a right hand, and that's good night. Deontay Wilder retains his world heavyweight title.
And still the reigning, undefeated WBC heavyweight.
Tommy Morrison wasn't the only one that took the fall on Ray's forever-growing hit list, after countless amounts of others suffered a similar merciless fate.
Starts to walk away, and then comes in with his man helpless on the ropes and finishes him off. He wanted to walk away. He expected the referee to step in, and the referee did not step in, so he obliged by doing what he needed to do.
I basically had to just put him in his place. You know, I wasn't really serious, but if he wants it now, we can have it now.
It takes nothing but pure heart for a fighter to continue a fight when they've suffered an injury.
Again, I think the shoulder's gone. It's come out again. He can't fight.
And on the night Danny Williams' shoulder dislodged out of place, his knockout victory over Mark Potter seemed outstanding considering the circumstances.
Danny Williams fighting on instinct and bravery with one arm.
Finally topping things off, I'd be ashamed to miss out this truly disturbing finish by Del Boy, though it wasn't a single shot knockout for the record, but an accumulation of hooks that led to the beginning of the end for Szpilka, as he mauled him into an unconscious state.
You know, I know Szpilka very well. We've done a film together.
Yeah, didn't he knock you out in the film?
No, he didn't stop. Yeah, whatever.